In our final SDA demo, we'll look at a couple of ways that CloudBees makes your deployments more resilient. Let's go back to our original pipeline. In the first stage, the release readiness stage, we gather a bunch of audit data. In this example, we gather data from GitHub, Jira, SonarQube, and other sources and store that data inside CD. Whenever you're audited, and let's face it, sooner or later you're going to be audited, you have all the data you need in one place. You don't have to ask your development and ops teams to gather data from lots of tools and lots of logs on lots of different machines. The dev team can keep innovating, and the ops team can focus on performance and resiliency. Another important point is that we make that audit data actionable at deployment time. We're not just gathering data that you can look back at later, you can integrate that data into your release pipeline. In this example, we have a couple of exit gates that automatically determine whether we're going on to the next stage of deployment. Based on our automated tests, if code coverage is less than 75%, or the testing tools found any serious vulnerabilities, the build stops automatically. And of course, we can add manual steps anywhere in the process to let a release manager decide whether we should continue. Finally, we talked about feature flags in an earlier demo. We believe that feature flags are a crucial part of a good DevOps practice because they give you a level of granularity in your deployments that you've never had before. Without feature flags, we have to ship all of the features in a release candidate, or we have to abandon it altogether. In this case, we've added a list of all the users in the system, and we indicate which ones are currently online. That feature is controlled by a flag, so we can choose to enable it as we deploy the new release. But let's say this feature works great with a few users logged on, but it doesn't scale when we hit, say, 1,000 users. With the resiliency we get from feature flags, we can simply turn that feature off and performance goes back to normal. This automated rollback capability is just one of the ways CloudBees gives your application greater resiliency. We can keep serving customers while our development teams work on a fix for the problem. These demos are a glimpse of the many integrations we have among the tools in the SDA portfolio. You get a level of automation, connection, and resiliency that no one else can match.